This week we have the pleasure of hosting the chairs of both the National Endowments for the Arts and the National Endowments for the Humanities here in Mississippi. And we're starting our visit with them in rural Mississippi, in Utica, Mississippi, specifically at the Mississippi Center for Cultural Production, as well as the Utica Institute Museum on Hinds Community College's Utica campus. So we're thrilled to not only have the chairs, but have members of their staff at the endowments, as well as leaders from both the humanities and the arts across the nation, from various organizations here in Mississippi. We're here for the Phillis Wheatley Poetry Festival. The chairs are speaking at a panel as part of the festival, which is a really special opportunity. And we're going to be visiting the two Mississippi museums, the Museum of Art, learning all about how the arts and humanities work together in Mississippi to make such a really strong cultural product.
To be a part of the festival, it's amazing. It was such an historic event. It was a nourishing event. It was such a unique opportunity to be with writers of that caliber, elders, young people, everything in between, just so committed to their craft, and to be in that, it's like a sea of excellence, really. It was very inspiring to be a part of that. It's such an important thing to understand how the arts and humanities connect and how they're so interdependent, really. And to be able to see organizations that may align more with the humanities side. At the same time, we're seeing organizations that may align more with the art side, but to understand how they bridge and how they help create a continuum of opportunities here in Mississippi, how they're both essential to telling the story of Mississippi, to telling the story of the people here and the different perspectives that are inherent in this place. That's been really important to lift up. I think it was a really important opportunity to spend time with the Mississippi Arts Commission and the Mississippi Humanities Council, as well as their local leaders. It's always important for the National Endowment for the Arts to make sure that we're being responsive and relevant. So to be able to hear from leaders of those organizations, as well as leaders from different parts of the Jackson area, about what kind of opportunities and challenges exist here. It's really important to us.
Now, Mississippi is rich in its own culture as well. The arts have done tremendous things here. The work that we saw out at Utica, that is foundational for arts and an example for many other art organizations throughout the country to replicate it. And I get a chance to see all of those, and I can tell you, Mississippi is definitely setting a model in that area. The significance of this from Mississippi's perspective is the fact that it also represents that very same culture that we're trying to make sure these leaders represent. You have the chair for NEA, you have the chair for the National Endowment for the Humanities, you have the president for the National Assembly of Arts Agencies. And that represents a collective leadership looking in a new direction, looking for a new way. And I can't think of a better foundation in place to do that than in Mississippi.